We come to our time of exhortation, and our exhortation today is on the topic of wrath and redemption. Wrath and redemption. And our reading comes from Colossians 3. If then you were raised with Christ, seek those things which are above where Christ is, sitting at the right hand of God. Set your mind on things above, not on things on the earth. For you died, and your life is hidden with Christ in God. When Christ, who is our life, appears, then you also will appear with him in glory. Therefore, put to death your members which are on the earth, fornication, uncleanness, passion, evil desire, and covetousness, which is idolatry. And now, here's our verse. Because of these things, the wrath of God is coming upon the sons of disobedience, in which you yourselves once walked when you lived in them. Well, let's take this in parts, starting with that verse 6 part. Because of these things, the wrath of God is coming upon the sons of disobedience. First, it says because of. That refers to a cause, because of. The first thing to see here is that God's wrath is something that humans cause. We cause it. Humans, we have to work for God's wrath. It is something that takes our labor. It needs our exertion in order to achieve it. We don't just slip into wrath. It takes our efforts, but we sweat enough, and we humans manage to cause wrath. How do we cause it? Second part, because of these things. These things, what things? Well, the verse 5 things: fornication, uncleanness, passion, evil desires, and covetousness. The third thing, because of these things, the wrath of God is coming. He said is coming. That means it's not there yet when he's writing this, but coming. God is slow in giving wrath, slower than he is at giving grace and mercy, because those are already there, he goes to say before and after this verse. Those grace and mercy are present. Wrath is coming. Mercy moves in the diamond lane, gets to us fast, but wrath works by what we used to call in France Operation Escargot, snail speed. But we manage. Fornication, uncleanness, passion, evil desires, covetousness, those things we overcome God's resistance. Fourth thing, because of these things, the wrath of God is coming upon the sons of disobedience. What are sons of disobedience? Well, the idea here is that our rebellious nature, the twist of our hearts and the U-turn of our self-regard is so profound and pervasive that it would make sense to say that disobedience is our parent. Disobedience is our parent, as if it were genetic, as if we were just being who we were born to be when we sons of Adam and daughters of Eve are being nasty. It is also worth noting that the Bible doesn't think that we don't deserve that wrath if it were hereditary. Fifth thing, because of these things, the wrath of God is coming upon the sons of disobedience, in which you yourselves once walked when you lived in them. Notice that's past tense. That's past tense. The whole gospel is built on the idea of redemption, of conversion, of adoption, of change. That was your family, disobedience, but no longer. That's who you were, but you've left it behind. You can be taken from fornication. You can leave behind uncleanness. You can be washed of passion. You can walk away from evil desires, and you can be forgiven covetousness. The whole gospel is built on the idea of redemption. And that this morning reminds us of our need to confess.